Alright, it's been a long hiatus. I apologize. Hello, we are back for Final Fantasy 2. Make myself big for a sec. Quick intro, I'm here. We have reached the primary city where the evil kingdom just took over, but I was kind of stuck there. But I've been thinking about this over the last couple days. I really hate that the D-pad doesn't work in this game. It's only the joystick. But yeah, I've been busy, so I haven't exactly gotten a chance to play Final Fantasy 2 among other stuff going on. But, you know, the people in this game told me that there was a hole in the fence, or not a hole in the fence, a bartender, and my friend told me that there was a hole in the fence I had to find. So that's the primary goal. So we're gonna jump in. Now's a good time to remind you that if you're checking this out, this is my first time playing Final Fantasies 1 through 6. So consider hitting the like button, subscribe button, sticking around. It helps out a lot. Say hi. And I like to ramble. So, I'm gonna hug the wall just to see if there's a hole. But I have stuff I've been thinking about. Hopefully we all do. But what I was thinking about, I woke up thinking about this morning, was there's a C.S. Lewis quote that goes something like, no man knows how difficult it is, or how very difficult it is to be good unless he has tried very hard not to be bad. If that makes sense. And so I think I was thinking about that because yesterday when we were driving around, one of our friends, Harmony, messaged us and was like, hey, there's a new Steven Universe series coming out. And I have mixed feelings. I'm going to look on the map to see. Oops, I went out the other side. Okay. I have mixed feelings about Steven Universe because I really like it, and I think I watched it at a time when I really needed it. Like, I was in Wales, I was making friends over there, but I was also kind of, I'm always awkward, but I was definitely very awkward. Okay, fence. What? And it made me feel safe, you know, and like, you know, it's okay to make mistakes and blah, 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 blah. And so I said to my friend, I hope that, like, they have something to say and it's not just for money. The music really reminds me of Palatown. But yeah. And so then I was like, I'm gonna put on some of the Steven Universe songs, cause they're sick, you know. All I wanna do is see you turn into a giant woman. Defeated 100 monsters. Okay, so I'm outside the walls now. Ah! I didn't even see this building! But they had a song come on, and they had a lyric that was like, I used to think I might be bad, now I know that it's true, because I think you're so brave and I'm nothing like you. And like, I was wondering, oh crap, is the human condition one of feeling guilty because you're not as good as you think you could be? But is that also what drives us forward? Which is a very depressing thought for, what the heck time is it, 8:30 a.m.? Okay. Whoa, where do you think you're going? Customers aren't allowed behind the counter. These Imperials are ill-bred as they come. Wild Rose. Ah, you're at the Rose. Bro, don't say that so loud. There's people everywhere. You find a secret door in this wall. There's a wounded soldier back there. Go see if you can help him. What am I gonna do? I've had it with this place. You guys can take it from here. Don't let us down. Oh, crap. I own a bar now? Okay. So, completely pivoting from that tangent. Ooh, look at potion. One of a viewer, Wizard, who is watching the Final Fantasy 1 videos right now. So, Wizard, when you get here, I'm sure you will. You said Final Fantasy 2 was much lauded. I did not know that. So anyone can comment, but where does Final Fantasy 2 sit in the rankings? Because after playing that first episode, came back, my girlfriend and I got in the car, and I was like, you have to listen to the Final Fantasy II soundtrack. It's incredible. Okay. Are you going to turn me over to the Empire? At least have the decency to kill me first. I don't want them to take me alive. So, you're rebel soldiers, are you? My name is Scott. I am the Prince of Kashan. Prince Scott, we were told you fell in battle. Thank goodness you're still alive. I am, but not for much longer. I'm afraid I must ask you a favor. There's something you must tell my brother Gordon. Tell him I know he has great strength. He must learn to have more faith in himself. I also have a message for the king. Tell him the reason Finn fell so quickly is that Count Borgin betrayed us. He's been made a general in the Imperial Army. Tell Hilda that I love her. That's the most important one. You should have started with that. No, don't deliver that last message. The confessions of a dying man, they would only bring her pain. My brother Leon, have you heard of him? Sorry, but I have not. I wish I could be of more help. Here, I want you to take my ring. Weren't you bedridden? He just got up and walked away. I'm sure it will be of use. Maybe it's all talking, but I've grown extremely tired. If you excuse me, I need to rest for a little while. Oh. Rest forever? We got Scott's ring. Okay. Let's take a look at what Scott's ring does. A memento from Scott. Someone in Gatria knows how to use it. I have also reworked the buttons on the controller to be a little more like what I'm used to, but also that means I'm gonna have to get used to those now. So forgive me. All right, so now we got to go back. Also, we should save like this. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. I was thinking about that. You know, is there value to guilt, even if you don't necessarily have to feel guilty, right? Like, if you're not the one who did anything, but people around you did something bad, and you want to help, does it motivate people to become more active? And also, I think it's become kind of dépassé to have strong beliefs. Like, people are like, well, we're kind of in a period of post-truth in quotes, where you're like, yeah, they did something wrong, but have you considered what led them to do something wrong? And I actually think that's incredibly important. You know, like, if something happens, if there's a problem, and you ignore that something caused the problem, and you just punish it, if you're just punitive, you'll never fix the problem. We're getting all kinds of levels, baby. Right? You never address where it came from, and then somebody else will have that problem. Let's rest at the end real quick. But you know, it also doesn't excuse them from having done something. And so, you know, being like, look, I understand this happened to you. I'm sorry. We are going to try and address that. But also, you have some kind of penance to pay for this is important, I think, in my opinion. I don't know. I'm rambling off the top of my head now. it's early. I've been in a weird state lately. For those who have not heard or are regulars and have heard, our cat has lymphoma, and she seems to be doing okay. She's on steroids. She's on chemotherapy. She's home. She's awake. She's walking around, eating, playing. Really glad poison doesn't last in between rounds in this game. But so, you know, that keeps me up all the time. Like, you know, she had chemo last night and yesterday, and, you know, she seemed okay, but all night I kept waking up and being like, is she okay? And then the night before I didn't really sleep because I was doing, like, you know, I'm tired. And that's just part of life, is taking care of people you care about, animals you care about in hard situations. My name is Gordon. I was once the Prince of Kushan. Now, we told you about this. Wild Rose. You've asked to take up arms in the struggle. Okay, wait. We got the ring for you. That ring. It's my brother's. He really said all those things about you? Wait, go back. Okay. So now we've got to tell Hilda that the Count betrayed us because he sucks. Hello. Okay, we know that. That ring belonged to Scott. Is he alive? He gave this ring to Finn, or he gave this ring to us in Finn just before he lost the last of his strength. Did he say anything? No, nothing. What? He said that the freaking Count betrayed us. What are you talking about? This ring belongs with you. No, keep it. It suits a personage of courage. You infiltrated Finn and returned to tell the tale. You've proven yourselves quite capable. It would seem I underestimated your strength. I would have you lend that strength to our cause. There's a magical metal known as Mithril. We need strong words if we are to obtain it. Tell me more about Mithril. Oh, okay. The Empire fought with weapons and armor made of Mithril. I have charged Joseph. Joseph from Unicorn Overlord? Is he in this game too? A man in Salamad with the task of finding a source of Mithril. I did not know the cost. He'd been out of contact. Would you go? Sure. Can I get a world map? Oh, you joined the party? To reach Salamad, we must first pass through the port town of Paloom. Take my canoe and let us be on our way. Oh, okay. Welcome to the party, friend. Alright, we're getting stuff done in this episode. Or recording. I don't know what to call these. Are these episodes? Sessions? Recording? Gaming? Alright. So now we gotta gear him up. Get me out of here. Now I've got Steven Universe like bad. I used to think I might be bad. Now I know that it's true. 'Cause I think you're so brave and I'm nothing like you. It says we have 4. Does that mean he has 4 or do we have 4? Items. We've got 3. Okay, hold on. So he's like full on attack right now. I see. I'm starting. It's starting to make sense. No, I think you want a bow on because you're back unit. Oops. Okay. All right. I guess we'll figure out gear as we go along. So. Now, I'm just like the port town. Is there let me look at you real quick. You don't have like a class or anything? I guess let's do some exploring. I'm like the ocean. I sound like Attack on Titan. There's a sea in the middle. I think those lighter lines. I think you can see my cursor. Yeah, you can. Those lighter lines up here are mountains. That airship scared me. Holy crap. So let's go Let's go south first and just see what's down here. Can't cross there. He might have said, like, we have to... I think they said we have to go east. I should pay better attention to that stuff. And east would be this way. So, let's try it. Trust your instincts, Ian. Okay. So we go like, oh. Look at that. Did I just steal the boat? That's one thing I really like in modern RPGs is you can be like, hey party, where am I supposed to go? Okay. Hello everybody. You folks would be looking to book passage on a ship for just 32 Jill would see you safely to Poft. Not yet. The Empire hasn't attacked Paloom or Poft, at least not yet. The ship heading out of our little port will take you straight to Poft. I walked right out the other side of town. Oops. I went the wrong way! Okay. Bafsk, Selmond, once you pass Poft, they say all the cities are under control of the Empire. Okay, what do we got weapon-wise here? Until I really know what I'm doing, I'm gonna avoid that, because none of those are, like, things that are different from what we have right now, you know? Just a little port. Paloom's a town of freedom. Want to settle down here with me, handsome? Oh, dang. Wait. Let me in. Magic. I would like another cure tome. I actually would like 3 of those. Evasion. Oh, protect. We're gonna get... Wait, what was the last one? Shell. This was a lot of money. But... I think very important. So. Cure. Cure. Having them all... Oh, you already have it. I got an extra one, dang it. I would like you to be... Okay. Okay. I should have checked that, but I wasted some money. Now... we take a little nap at the inn, and then I guess we book passage on the boat. Okay. Hello. Yes, where we go? We're going to Poft? Just board the ship and off you go. What movie is that? And oh, it's Final Fantasy Advent Children, but he's like, oh, where we go? With this Kate Sith. Seems like there's no monsters in the water in this game. I'm sure there are when I get my own ship. Hello. This is the port Poft, Solomon to the north, and to the east is Bafsk. No, we just left there. The city to our east is under control of the Empire. They're building something terrible there. Oops. You guys all say the same thing? You here to ride the airship? If you got the cash, there ain't no place I can't take ya. You gotta pay the guy behind me. Not right now. We just got here. Okay. Let's look around. The airship is reminding me. We just finished Enclave Obscure, the episodes aren't up yet, but we finished Esquia's lair, and he's a really cool version of an airship. Okay, yeah, Sid can fly it. What weapons do we got here? Okay, we're too poor. Hello? Are we looking for Sid? Spells? Oh my god, it's so hard without using the D-pad. Okay. So am I supposed to go to Bafsk? Or am I supposed to try and get Sid to fly me somewhere? Yeah, and we would like some money to buy that stuff. That stuff seems very useful. So, let's, first of all, save. And immediately get into a fight. Oh, we got some higher level goblins here. Like, because they've made it, well, I guess it's a mixed signal, and it's meant to inspire you to explore. But, you know, they keep saying that, like when I went to Gatreya, or is Gatreya the name of the town that the Empire recently captured? Sorry, I'm yawning. But they, you know, I went there and the guards were like, I'll see you in hell, you know? And is this going to be the same kind of thing going on here? Or, oh, one soldier. Okay, we got him. I was going to say, or is it like, you know, I have to go here and stop this, and Sid's ship is something else. I would like you to use here. You know, another aspect of the game. I also might be going the complete wrong direction, so we'll find out. I'm just thinking about, like, you know, it's interesting. It's funny because over time, world maps just keep getting bigger and bigger, obviously. And, a sprinter. As a kid, you know, you're like, oh, world maps, hell yeah! But as an adult, who has stresses and real worries, not that kids can't have those, but, you know, we all hope they don't. Kids should be allowed to flourish. You're like, I kind of just want the story. I want it to both feel explorative, like, you know, in an ideal world, to be every game feels like Elden Ring, exploring-wise. Sometimes, you know, you're like, I just want to know what direction to go. And I'm pretty sure I'm going the wrong direction, but I need XP and money, so it's worth it. Because now we're back. Yeah. Okay. I could have really sworn he said the west, but maybe I'm wrong. Send me back up, baby. And I guess it was worth it for Moolah. If I saw a sprinter in the wild, it would scare the heck out of me. Because I think a lot about birds that are like willing to just chomp down on capybaras, you know? Even though the capybara is just like, you can't do anything to me, I'm a capybara. But that thing looks like it would like chomp and then like pick you up in its beak, like, and like walk around with you and show you off to its friends and be like, look at this big furless animal I defeated in combat. Okay, get me back here. Or maybe I had to go up around the mountain range. She'll be coming around the mountain range. There's gotta be a way to parody that, right? Or pull it in. Alright. Well, at least we have money from here. I'm starting I was so dehydrated when I woke up. Now, actually, this is a good question. And I am offering myself to the wisdom of the internet. But, we live in Georgia. It's very humid. We have a dehumidifier in our bedroom, and I feel like it's not enough. And it's also kind of loud. And I would like to get our place to be less humid, but I don't know how to do that without getting a bunch of loud humidifiers. Like, I don't know if anyone has any tips for that. Okay, I would like 3 of these. Let's equip those. It's kind of interesting that people can just wear anything in this. Like, honestly, kind of overwhelming. And then we can only afford 2 of these for now. So upgrade your bronze shield. And then I didn't think about that, but that's okay for now. We're gonna have a lot of gear to play around with when we need it. Okay, what'd you say? To our east. To the east, the road beneath my feet. Wait, save? If I could at least get to that city, I would feel like I accomplished something this morning. So we want to go up and right. Now, we are starting to get to the level where we're like one-hitting stuff. It's feeling pretty great. The cities are all relatively close together. I guess we're meant to like imagine that this was like a 12-day journey or something, right? Get annihilated, jerks. Okay. The heck? Is that Sid's airship? There's the city. The goblin parties just keep getting bigger, man. Oh. I gotta stretch. And I've been listening to Guns, Germs, and Steel, which is a really interesting book. And I think what's interesting about it is it like flips the question, right, of like why, like, Europe had gunpowder, China also had gunpowder, but it's like, why did the Europeans become the colonizers instead of the other way around, right? And like explores like the history of that. No one's talking. Hello? Oh. So, attack. I'm gonna buy this for you. Now, what are we supposed to be doing here? They all just literally have nothing to say? Alright, let's rest up. I don't really think we took that much damage, but we're here. It's kind of, it's interesting because the Mission Impossible part, Dead Reckoning Part 2 comes out. Oh, excuse me, sir? If I get talking with you on the Dark Nights here, I could be killed for dereliction of duty. Okay. I thought he might have been the undercover spy, but apparently he's not. Oh, I thought I could get around back to the stairs another way. One of you has got to be our undercover guy, right? Hello? So the Dark Knight is here. Batman's here, which means we need to get rid of him. Do you have any spells we don't have? Let me just check. Oh, Fear. Basuma. Status Ailment. Oh, that's good. Oh, we probably want all of those. In... Oh wait, we haven't been in here. Oh, this is the church. Dang it, I thought I was onto something. What are you doing? Just standing around? Move? So that's the Dark Knight. I'm missing something. Okay, let me look at the world map really quick. So like if I go down here, can you go away, you bird? Like, maybe there's another city or something, or we just encounter a really, really strong enemy. Or Sasquatch! Okay, not really that strong. So, okay, wait. Actually focus on what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be finding Vampire Thorn. Finding the Mithril guy. And the Mithril guy was in this town, right? But we can't maybe do anything about that. Hello. I'm just trying to think. So we're missing something here. So he just says question mark when I ask about any of that stuff. There's no key terms. He doesn't care about my canoe. He doesn't care about my ring. Magic shop, weapons, armor. Nobody else has anything to say because they're all scared of the Dark Knight. They're all scared of Batman. Alright, so, and I bet if we go in that staircase, we can get into that part in the middle there. I'm gonna push down just a little bit and just see if anything stands out, and then from there we might call it, and hopefully we'll figure out where to go. Because I'm not saying it's not bad. It's making me explore and be on my toes a little bit, but I am kind of like the key terms and stuff. It's very like DOS coded, where you played like a visual or a story without text or anything, like it was all, or a text-based story where it was like you enter a room, blah blah blah, and you're like, look up, and they're like, the ooze is on the ceiling. Okay, nothing down here. Let me through. This looks like a volcano or something over here. Oh god. We might get TPK'd here. He missed with his own self-destruct? I mean, we can win this fight, which is really interesting. I can't believe self-destruct can miss. I mean, this looks like a dead end. Oh my god, Goblin Prince! Alright, we might need... Oh, okay. Yeah, these guys are tough. We probably need... This is... honestly, probably good for leveling, but... Oh my god! They're gonna kill Maria! Can we hold out? Probably not. We win! Alright. Yeah, obviously this is not where we're supposed to be. So I'm missing something. Maria, get your cure leveled up. And I mean, I was like, I came all this way. Just let me see what's down here. This is horrifying in the what's his name from Hunter x Hunter? Let's get the heck out of here. Alright, so we're gonna head back up. And this is a perfect time. We'll wrap up. But as I'm headed back to the city, I had set the auto run. You know, if you're watching this, please feel free to leave comments and tips and thumbs up. They really just help people see this. And you know, I'm not in it for money, although we are monetized, and you know, it's nice. It will help pay for our cat. Very expensive treatment. You know, people are helping with our GoFundMe, which is really nice. But you know, please give tips. Follow, like, subscribe, all that stuff. It really helps out. Stick around for the journey through Final Fantasies 1 through 6, which you know, depending on an episode like this, I don't know if it's interesting or boring, because I am struggling on where to go. Although I kind of know, you know, like I'm just not 100% clear. All right, we're almost back. But yes, I would highly value if you were like, you know, you're missing this thing. You don't have to, like, you know, fully give it away. You can be like, have you considered checking out this location? But we will defeat the Empire, Star Wars style. Oh my god, big party. We'll make progress. And the recordings will probably be more regular. We just had a really rough 2 weeks that, like, kind of melted our brains. Yeah, we've got other stuff going on, like Clair Obscure, Mass Effect Andromeda, all that. So, this is what we'll call it. And I hope you enjoyed the video. And I hope that your day is good. And tell me, like in our Discord, I asked people to tell us what they were excited for. So feel free, share that. Say hi. Bye.